In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on May 27, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Heat versus Boston Celtics. The Miami Heat and Boston Celtics meet Friday in Game 6 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals at the TD Garden. The Miami Heat need a win to save their season and force a Game 7 on Sunday. The Boston Celtics look to make their first NBA Finals since the 2009 to 2010 season. The Boston Celtics have now won 3 of the last 4 games in the series to move within 1 game of advancing to the NBA Finals. Jaylen Brown led the team with 25 points on 10 of 19 shooting. Jason Tatum racked up 22 points with 12 rebounds and 9 assists, while Al Horford chipped in with 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. As a team, the Celtics shot 46% from the field and 10 of 33 from the three-point line as they struggled in the first half and trailed for most of the game before they took over with a 32-16 third-quarter push to turn the game on its head. Derek White provided the early spark and finished with 14 points and 5 assists off the bench, while Marcus Smart scored just 5 points on 1 of 5 shooting. The Boston Celtics are averaging 108 points on 45.7% shooting and allowing 101 points on 43.2% shooting. The Boston Celtics are shooting 36.5% from beyond the arc and 80.4% from the free throw line. The Boston Celtics are allowing 31.6% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.9 rebounds per game. The Miami Heat will be hoping to stave off elimination after getting dropped by the Celtics in a demoralizing 93-80 loss in Game 5 on Wednesday. Bam Adebayo led the team in scoring with just 18 points and 10 rebounds. Gabe Vincent added 15 points off the bench, while Duncan Robinson chipped in with 11 points off the bench. The Heat played great defense to limit the Celtics to just 37 points in the first half, but all their hard work went down the drain in the third quarter, where they managed just 16 points. As a team, the Heat shot a miserable 31% from the field and just 7 of 45 from the three-point line. Jimmy Butler had a night to forget as he scored just 13 points on 4 of 18 shooting. Max Strus finished with 4 points on 0 of 9 shooting, while Kyle Lowry finished scoreless on 0 of 6 shooting. The Miami Heat are averaging 104 points on 44.6% shooting and allowing 100 points on 44.8% shooting. The Miami Heat are shooting 31.2% from beyond the arc and 80.2% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 33.8% shooting from deep and are grabbing 41.1 rebounds per game. Looking at the betting trends, the Heat are 13-6-1 against the spread in their last 20 road games, 2-7 against the spread in their last 9 playoff games as an underdog, and 15-7 against the spread in their last 22 games overall. The Celtics are 36-16-2 against the spread in their last 54 games against a team with a winning record, and 20-8-1 against the spread in the last 29 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 10-4 in the last 14 meetings overall, and the Heat are 11-4 against the spread in the last 15 meetings in Boston. The Boston Celtics are just 1 win away from their first NBA Finals as they return home for Game 6 with a 3-2 series lead over the Miami Heat. If I would have told you that the Heat would hold the Celtics to just 99 points per game over a 3-game span in this series, you'd think that Miami was 1 win away. Well, the Heat have held Boston to that number, but the Celtics have held Miami to just 90 points per game over the same 3-game span. It has been domination by Boston for this entire series, as they have outscored the Heat in all but 3 quarters this series. The Celtics have every statistical advantage in this series except for turnovers. They are giving away the more than Miami, but the Heat haven't been able to take advantage, shooting just 40% from the field in the series and an abysmal 29% from three-point range. Miami's injuries have taken their toll across the board, and Tyler Herro has missed the last 2 games with a groin injury. Jimmy Butler has scored just 19 points total over the last 2 games, going 7 of 32 from the field. The Celtics are 49-19 in closeout games at home in their playoff history. That's better than 71%. A closer look shows that only 1 game in this series has been decided by less than 10 10 points, and Boston's margin of victory in their wins is 18 points. The Celtics have truly outplayed the Heat for this entire series. The Heat are now in serious danger of missing out on the NBA Finals, as they've now lost 3 of the last 4 games of the series, and their offense has completely left them as they've scored just 162 points in their last 2 losses. The momentum is clearly with the Celtics, who were able to win comfortably despite trailing for most of the first half, and I just don't see them missing out on this opportunity to close out the series at home. The Heat have fallen flat on their faces in the last 2 games, and I think we're going to see some roster changes after they lose this one. The Heat are dealing with countless injuries to key players, and it's why their offense has fallen off a cliff. PJ, Butler, Harrow, and Lowry are also battling nagging injuries, and it's played a part in this club being stopped in its tracks. The Heat held the Celtics to 93 points in Game 5 and still lost by 13 points. That's hard to do. The offense is non-existent. While I'd love to see a Game 7, the Boston Celtics could run away with things if they get off to a fast start. The Celtics will finish the job in front of their home fans, so the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In Game 5, both teams couldn't make a shot in the first half. They had a combined 79 points at the half, while when shots started to fall in the second half, they combined for 94, but that includes Miami's struggles continue in the third. Although both teams play at a slow pace, as Boston ranks 24th at 99, while the Heat rank 29th at 98.2. I expect their shooting to improve in Game 6. Before this series began, I thought we would see a total below 200 in one game. Well, we are close to that at 201. Miami's offense has been shut down completely over the last 2 games. They are shooting just 32% from the field and 25% from beyond the arc. Nothing has gone right for them. I don't think Miami is all of a sudden going to have a great shooting game and just snap out of it 6 games into the series. Their injuries have been too much to overcome, and their depth has let them down. The Heat have also had to take way too many shots, averaging 92 field goal attempts per game over their last 3. While Boston has averaged just 74, sweating out a total this low isn't something I really want to do, but I can see the Celtics getting to 110 and holding Miami into the low 90s. Plus, Miami will not stop trying to score no matter how big the deficit is, and with a total this low, I can see the back door being open very late. Along with that, if Miami gets down, they will foul early, which will lead to more points. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.